Hi there. It's Friday, like really Friday. Friday sews. I wasn't going to do an episode today because, well, I didn't start any of those projects I said I was going to start last week. And it's also like it's getting to be Friday evening, so I'm trying to cram this one out because I don't want to lose momentum, and I'm really having a fun time doing this. So last week I said I was going to start a October Halloween fall festival dress, and I haven't gotten around to it. And I think one of the reasons is I'm having trouble motivating to sew something that really is just for one occasion, and I might not wear it that much. I like the idea of sewing a costume, and I still will try to get to it, but I put that one on the back burner. So instead, I actually did make something, and it's it's the Butterick 5652. It's a caftcan. I picked this long one. I always wanted to make a caftcan because they are so darn comfortable. I picked View C here. As you can see, super long and comfortable, and I really like it. I'll try to take some pictures of it later, or for sure I can show it to you next week. But I sewed this one together in a day. It's super easy because it's like two rectangles basically. The sleeves are also rectangles, and all you do really is sew it together, put a bias binding for your neckline, and do some seams on the bottom. So super easy, and I'm glad I did it because I've been wearing it a lot this week. One mistake I made, if I can show you, see how there's a pocket there? Wouldn't it be nice if there was a pocket here too? But guess what I did? I sewed it on the wrong side. So underneath this, you will find, I've got something under this. I'm not showing you my underwear. See, there's the other pocket. So I didn't want to pick that out because this is cotton voile. It's a very light fabric, and I started to try it and it ripped a little bit. So I changed my mind, and what I'm gonna do is, I've got some of that fabric left, so I'm gonna put another pocket. So I'll just have one pocket on the inside and one on the outside. That worked out. And then I also became distracted by another project I saw on the web, or a challenge, right? I saw on YouTube, and this one was the Sew Upcycle challenge. And I've been waiting to do something like that, but I just haven't been motivated. Apparently I've lacked motivation recently, but this time I am. So what I did a couple days ago is I went through my closet, and I'm one of those people that was lucky enough to work from home during COVID. So I used to have to go to work every day and wear these fabulous work shirts, but I don't do that anymore. I work from home, and these things are so darn uncomfortable that I don't think I'll ever wear them again. So what I decided to do is try to upcycle them to make them into something more comfortable. A little caveat I want to add is that I felt a little guilty destroying all of these. One, because, well, my mom bought me most of them, like 10 years ago though. So these shirts are actually pretty ancient. And even when I went to work, I didn't really wear them that often. And the other, these are nice shirts, and I felt a little guilty destroying them. So what I did is I went through my closet, and I have a boatload of other clothes. I'm gonna go ahead and donate those to a charity. I think there's a women's charity that accepts business clothes for women. So I'm gonna do that. That'll make me feel a little less guilty, right? And then the rest of these, I'm gonna try to do, this is my idea. So I'm gonna try to do woven in the front and stretch in the back. This is an example of a shirt I own. I'm actually going to pick this one apart too, but as you can see, the front, it's a woven. So it's no stretch whatsoever, but the back is stretch. It has a nice stretch to it. And what I love about this is you can get that style of woven in the front, and then it can be comfortable in the back. And it also can, you know, flex with your weight if you lose or gain weight. So it kind of reminds me, if you're from the 80s, you remember the mullet, the business in the front, party in the rear. So my shirts are going to be like that, right? Business in the front. So like for instance, with this one, I'll keep the front. I'm actually going to cut out the collar because I'm not fond of collars either. So it'll have more like a collar like this. So that'll be the front. And this shirt, this stretchy, oh, I don't know. Suddenly I like this shirt again. I don't know if I want to cut it apart, but I'm gonna, all right, I'll think about it. But this will go in the rear. So not that side, but this side. This is really nice and stretchy. So that's a great stretch. And I'm hoping that it'll go with the front and make a nice shirt. And I'm also going to chop off the sleeves because these sleeves are a little too tight and uncomfortable. So that's my idea. I have one, and then I have a black version I'm gonna make, two, and then I have these two blue shirts. So that is my idea this week. That's a lot to sew. Yeah, let's see what I can commit to. I think I can commit to at least one and two, and then possibly three. So that's all I had this week. I'm glad I squeezed this Friday sew in on a Friday evening, and I can't wait to see what everyone else is sewing. Talk to you later.